Protein. So yeah, you guessed what we're talking about today. Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, it's Guy. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you're new to this channel, please press the subscribe button and you'll really help me out. Anyway, let's get into it. So, protein is so important, just so important, especially for people with disabilities like me. For people with MS and disabilities like that, I highly recommend looking into diets with a higher protein consumption. If you're worried about gaining bulk and becoming like Ronnie Coleman, you won't. That's not what protein will do to you. What protein is and why it's so important is because it helps recover the muscle. If you're recovering the muscle, that's a good thing. If you're wearing down the muscle and you're not recovering the muscle, that's a bad thing. Pretty obvious. My point is though, if you're not taking in protein to actually help recover these muscles, in my opinion, what is the point if you're not taking in something to replenish what you've lost? Why do it? If you're taking in protein, that is going to recover what you've lost. What MS and a disability of any kind is, you've lost something, so you're trying to recover it. So this video is more aimed at people with atrophy in the muscle, they've lost muscle and they want to regain a bit of strength in it or regain it back. But in my opinion, if you're not going to do anything about it, what's the point even worrying about it? Protein is very important. Your metabolic rate, your basal metabolic rate, your body is always burning calories, so it's always going to dig into them sources of energy: fat, protein, carbs. If you don't have any protein to replenish that and you're wondering why you're getting worse, that's kind of the problem there. There is illnesses and stuff like that you can actually have protein in some sort of sources. There is a way around it, so talk to your GP. What I advise people to do if they ask what I eat with MS, I always tell them to up the protein intake, because this is going to sound weird, but it mentally makes you feel stronger. Try it out and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, with MS, atrophy is a big problem, so of course you want to replenish that muscle, but you want to do activities that actually make your muscle wear down. There's no point ripping that muscle apart not to recover it. There's no point in recovering a muscle that doesn't need recovered. So that excess protein will become fat storage and like adipose tissue and stuff like that, which you kind of don't want. Every single meal I'm eating right now is always got protein in it, and I kind of stay by that rule of like a palm of protein, but then I add on top of that, because I know that I'm training so hard and how much I've done, so I need that extra bump. What I was told in the hospital the first day that I was diagnosed with MS is 1 step for us is 5 for a normal person. Taking that into account, you're obviously going to need more than the average person to survive. But yeah, protein's so important. Also, what's important is carbs. But yeah, carbs are really important, because why would you break something down to rebuild it but not help it grow? In my opinion, carbs are really overlooked, and people are thinking, oh no carb, and then you get things like the keto diet, which I don't agree with, but that doesn't work for me. So I'm more paleo diet style. Anything that you can hunt or forage, you eat it. But there is a lot of diets out there that's going to tell you to do this, do that, do this. I don't agree with that, because you need to tailor it to yourself. I'm so fed up of seeing this thing of you need to do this. You've got body types like mesomorph, ectomorph, endomorph, okay? They're taking one body type. They're basically guessing what's gonna work for you. I used to get trained by someone and he gave me brown rice. I hate brown rice. It made me blow up. It leans people out, it made me blow up. Just, nah. And white rice, completely different. It leans me out. It's really strange. So you've got to tailor everything to your body that suits you. But don't overlook carbs, because restoring that glycogen, making your muscles bigger is gonna help. You're not gonna become like the next Mr. Olympia, okay? But protein and carbs, so important. Of course you got fibers, veggies and everything as well. But don't overlook carbs, definitely don't overlook protein. If you're not as training as hard as I am, I'd say try it. But that's just me. But you can go out for a walk and everything like that. And as I always say, muscle memory, big thing, repetitive movement. I'll leave a link up top. Definitely check out and understand why it's so important, and then you can come back here and understand why protein is so important. So I hope that's helped you out, guys, and this is what I do, remember, so it's got to be tailored to you. hopefully it steers you in some sort of direction where you're stronger and less fragile. I really hope it works for you. Definitely try it out. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've subscribed already, thank you so much for helping me out. If you haven't and you're new to this channel and you want to learn more about MS and music and fitness, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you next time.